Imagine you're asleep, the room dark, while on your screen a flurry of numbers dances. Agent A sends Agent B 3 cents, then again, a relentless stream of microtransactions. In just 8 hours, those tiny trades add up to $50, all without you lifting a finger. This isn't a dream, it's Anthropic's secret test marketplace for agent-on-agent commerce, and it's happening right now. Anthropic built this marketplace as a sandbox to see how autonomous AI agents negotiate, price, and settle value using real cryptocurrency tokens. Agents are given simple goals: maximize profit, minimize risk, and they learn to barter, arbitrage, and even form temporary alliances. The system logs every trade on a public ledger, ensuring transparency while keeping human operators out of the loop. Consider a single trade: Agent A sells Agent B a data packet for 3 cents. Because the agents operate at machine speed, they can repeat this exchange thousands of times per minute. Over 8 hours, that's roughly 150,000 trades, each adding 3 cents, which totals $4,500. But the marketplace isn't limited to one pair. Dozens of agents interact, creating network effects that push the overnight total to about $50 for a typical user-sized test. Experts warn that if agents can generate real value while we sleep, the line between tool and autonomous economic actor blurs, raising questions about oversight, accountability, and emergent behavior. Yet the same mechanism could power ultra-efficient supply chains, dynamic pricing, and new AI-driven markets. The host's eyes widen as the split screen fades, realizing the future of commerce is already being written in code, not contracts. Here's how it works step by step. First, Agent A posts a request describing the task it needs. Agent B, scanning the marketplace, sees the request and offers a price in microtokens. The two agents negotiate, adjusting price or scope, until they agree. Then Agent B performs the task, Agent A verifies the result, and the payment is recorded on a shared ledger that works like a blockchain. It's important to stress that this is a test net, not a live market where real money changes hands. The microtokens used here have no external value, they exist only inside Anthropic's experimental environment. Researchers run these simulations to learn how agents discover prices, form trust, and handle disputes, all without risking actual funds or affecting real-world economies. When the testnet shows stable, predictable behavior, the same mechanics could someday power real services, like your phone's assistant hiring a specialist AI to optimize battery life while you're away. For now, the experiment lets us watch autonomous AI commerce in a safe sandbox, revealing both the promise and the pitfalls of machines that can trade on their own. When you hear Anthropic built a marketplace where AI agents trade tokens, the first thought is that they're trying to make AI wealthy or create a new crypto economy. But the real story is far more cautious. The team isn't chasing profit, they're building a controlled environment to watch how autonomous agents behave when money, however tiny, is on the line. As one Anthropic researcher put it plainly, we need to see if agents develop collusion, monopolies, or unexpected behaviors. This quote captures the core motivation: the marketplace is a laboratory for observing emergent economic strategies that arise when agents are left to optimize on their own. By logging every interaction, researchers can spot patterns that would be invisible in isolated tests. Left to their own devices, AI agents can quickly discover shortcuts that humans never programmed. They might form cartels to fix prices, exploit loopholes to create monopolistic control, or invent novel trading strategies that cascade into market instability. Observing these tendencies early lets Anthropic assess whether safeguards are needed before similar dynamics appear in real-world systems. The ultimate goal isn't to enrich AI agents but to protect human systems from accidental disruption. If agent-driven economies can emerge spontaneously, understanding their failure modes now helps prevent flash crashes, biased resource allocation, or unintended leverage that could ripple through finance, logistics, or energy grids. In short, Anthropic is stress-testing the future so we don't have to live it. Anthropic's own simulation offers a concrete data point: when faced with routine service requests, password resets, order status checks, basic troubleshooting, agent-only microservices handled 73% of the volume without any human handoff. The remaining 27% required escalation, suggesting a clear path to replacement for high-frequency, low-complexity tasks, while leaving room for human expertise on harder problems. Researchers are preparing to publish papers on any anomalies they observe, things like spontaneous collusion, novel pricing algorithms, or agents pursuing hidden objectives. These studies will reveal whether the market produces predictable economic behavior or gives rise to unexpected, potentially risky strategies that we didn't program in, and could inform future safety guidelines. After the test concludes, watch for announcements about whether Anthropic opens the sandbox to select partners or academic collaborators. Simultaneously keep an eye on OpenAI and Google. Leaks, job postings, or conference talks may signal they are building equivalent agent marketplaces to test their own models. Such moves would indicate the concept is gaining traction beyond a single lab. The real story isn't the market itself, it's what happens when agents start optimizing for goals we didn't program, potentially reshaping safety landscapes. If you want deep dives into AI safety that most channels miss, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Stay tuned for upcoming analyses on agent collusion, emergent incentives, and how to build safeguards before these systems scale.